Welcome YouTube, Bobby G here. Today I want to discuss why this fish room came to be. I blame it on one fish, and I'm going to explain why as I show them to you. So let's talk. So I was over at a buddy's house in Marcus. If you don't know him, then you need to look up his channel. He's got tons of good videos. I was over at his place, and we were looking at his fish, and he had shown me these fish that he got from one of his friends, somebody I hadn't been introduced to yet, but he had spoke of them. And they were fish that I'd always loved. You know, when I go through people's videos on YouTube, and one in particular is Adam C. Adam C has one of these fish, and I wasn't set out to look for one, but Marcus had told me that his friend was selling off his breeding groups of these fish, and so I knew I had to have at least one set. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them, but I knew I for sure had to have the one male and a couple females. So I met up with Robbo's World. Yeah, he also has a lot of videos on YouTube, good videos, good information, so check out his channel. I'll put links to them down in the description so that they're easy for you to find. I went over to his place, met up with him, and bought 3 of these fish. And then it was either that evening or the next morning I called him back and or messaged him back and asked if he still had the 4 remaining that he had. He had a lot of interest in these fish, so I wasn't sure if he would, but he did have them, and he was willing to sell the rest of them to me. Since then, you know, I'd like to call Rob my friend. We've been out fishing together, buying fish, and I'm sure that we will continue that in the future. So let me show you the fish that I'm talking about, and let you join in on it also. Alright, so here's the tank. It's the 55-gallon. And it's the Autopharynx lithobate, or yellow blaze cichlid. And I think you know, the lighting on this tank isn't optimal. It's just the light that I had around. But these fish really are really stunners. Their blaze, as you can see, comes down about 1/3 of their body. A lot of these fish that you'll see, it will be just the dorsal fin that will be you know, the predominantly yellow. But these guys have a really nice blaze on them. So I ended up getting 2 males and 5 females. Now I do wonder whether one of the females, which actually I just showed him or her, it was supposed to be a female. I doubt this is a female just because of the way that it's coloring up. If it is a female, this is the one that we need to breed for sure. So I got these fish, and for me that meant that if I was going to do this right, I had to set up a breeding program for them, one where I had you know, this tank dedicated to them, and then I would also have grow out tanks, you know. And so these guys get the blame for the creation of this fish room. I'm proud to have them. I'm hopeful that I get some you know, top quality offspring from them, and of course I will bring you guys along for that journey. I will show you how they do, and hopefully we get some
some eggs, and I can put them in a tumbler. And I haven't done this before, so it'll be the first experience for me. And for sure I want to allow you guys to join in on that fun. So there you have it. There's the reason for this room. There's other videos that I'm going to put out very shortly of a bunch of new fish that I've got, and but I'll save that for the next video, and you guys can join in on the development of this fish room. So thanks for joining me today. If you've liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, make your today fantastic.